The ocean is home to some of the most fearsome predators on the planet, with two of the most successful and iconic being the killer whale, also known as the orca, and the great white shark. Both of these animals are apex predators dominating their environment. But what would happen if these two titans clashed in the open ocean? At first glance, it sounds like an even match, two of the ocean's greatest hunters going head to head. But what if I told you that this battle isn't nearly as close as you might think? One of these predators holds a distinct, almost unfair advantage, and, spoiler alert, this battle is anything but a fair fight. But to really understand why this is, we need to analyze their attributes, including their size and weight, teeth and bite force, durability and endurance, speed and agility, as well as their intelligence and hunting techniques. So without further ado, let's just start with an aspect that matters in almost every single fight: their size and weight. Orcas are true ocean titans. Adult males can stretch up to an impressive 8.2 meters long and weigh around 4 to 5 tons. The largest recorded male orca was even more massive, with a body length of 9.8 meters and a weight of almost 10 tons. Female orcas are a bit smaller but still massive, averaging around 7 meters in length and weighing about 3 to 4 tons. Now let's swim over to the great white sharks. These guys are pretty formidable in their own right, but when it comes to size, they don't quite measure up to the orcas. And, other than with orcas, the female great whites tend to be larger than the male ones. The biggest females can reach lengths of up to 6 meters and weigh around 2 tons, but on average, they reach lengths of around 4.6 to 4.8 meters and weigh around 1 ton. Males are a bit smaller, ranging from 3.3 to 3.9 meters and weighing around 600 to 800 kilograms. While that's still a serious amount of muscle and teeth, it's clear they're no match for the sheer bulk of the orca. To put this into perspective, orcas are approximately 1.5 times longer and about 4 to 5 times heavier than the biggest great whites. Think of it like a heavyweight boxer going up against someone from the middleweight class. There's just no contest. In terms of raw size and weight, orcas have a distinct advantage, making them the undisputed giants in this ocean rivalry. Now let us continue with their teeth and bite force. First up, orcas. These marine powerhouses have between 40 to 56 teeth, each about 3 inches or 7.6 centimeters long. Their teeth are conical and interlock, perfect for gripping slippery prey like seals and even larger animals. But what really sets orcas apart is their crazy bite force. It's estimated to be a jaw-dropping 19,000 pounds per square inch, making the orca the animal with the highest bite force on Earth by far. To give you some perspective, that's enough power to crush bones and skulls like they're made of crackers. Now, over to the great whites. These guys have a mouthful of roughly 300 serrated triangular teeth arranged in multiple rows. Each tooth is also about 3 inches long. But here's the kicker: they've got a conveyor belt system of teeth. When they lose one, another pops right into place. Handy, right? Their bite force, though, is estimated at around 4,000 pounds per square inch, the third highest in the animal kingdom, right behind the Nile crocodile. That's still powerful enough to bite through steel, but when compared to the orca, let's just say it's like bringing a knife to a gunfight. So, what's the takeaway? Orcas have a bite force nearly 5 times greater than that of a great white shark. This immense power means orcas can take on prey that would give even a great white pause. While sharks rely on sharp teeth to rip and tear, orcas just crush and conquer. So in the battle of bite force, orcas clearly have the upper hand, or should we say upper jaw. And when it comes to durability, it does not really get better for the great white. They have a skeleton made of cartilage. While it makes them lighter and more agile, it's not as protective as bone. But orcas, on the other hand, really shine when it comes to durability. Their thick blubber is like a built-in wetsuit, providing both insulation and protection from physical damage. This blubber helps them survive in cold waters and gives them extra protection during battles. On top of that, orcas have a robust skeletal structure, making them incredibly durable when things get physical. So when it comes to taking hits or surviving long, orcas have the upper hand. Their sturdy body and impressive stamina give them a big advantage in long confrontations. Great whites might be fast, but orcas are built to last, handling the toughest challenges in the ocean. But let's get into the real game now, their intelligence and hunting strategy. This is where the orca and great white shark truly shine. Orcas have massive brains, weighing up to 6.8 kilograms, and all that brain power allows them to do some mind-blowing things. They're masters of echolocation, sending out clicks and listening for echoes to figure out exactly where their next meal is hiding. But it's not just about the technical skills. Orcas have a deep emotional range. They've been seen mourning their dead. Yeah, they actually grieve when a pod member passes. Plus, their hunting tactics are insane. They use strategies like intentionally beaching themselves to snatch up seals, and they even create waves to knock prey off ice floes. How cool is that? And get this, they've been known to flip sharks upside down, putting them into a trance-like state, rendering them helpless. So all in all, orcas are pretty skilled and intelligent. But what about the great white? These bad boys are impressive hunters too, but their approach is a bit more straightforward. They're solitary hunters and rely on ambush tactics. Great whites love to stalk their prey from below, using their incredible speed and surprise to launch a deadly attack. They don't do teamwork like orcas, but they're still incredibly efficient hunters. They've got problem-solving skills, sure, but nothing compared to the cooperative strategies of orca pods. So while great whites are certainly top-notch predators, orcas take the intelligence trophy. Their complex social structures, advanced hunting strategies, and emotional depth make them the true masterminds of the ocean. It's not just about strength, but also about brains and a strategic approach to combat. And another factor that definitely contributes to both the orcas and great whites' hunting success is their speed and agility. Let's start with the orca here. These bad boys can hit speeds of up to 56 kilometers per hour in short bursts. Their bodies are built like torpedoes, sleek and streamlined, helping them glide through the water with ease. But they're not just fast, they're also agile. Thanks to their flexible pectoral fins, orcas can make sharp turns and switch directions in the blink of an eye. That means they're not just chasing prey in a straight line. They're darting, twisting, and staying on top of their game in any situation. Plus, their powerful tails help them maintain that speed, giving them the edge when it comes to quick, explosive movements. Now, how about the great white? While they can reach impressive speeds of 40 kilometers per hour, they're not quite as fast or nimble as orcas. Sure, they've got streamlined bodies, designed for efficient straight-line swimming, but when it comes to sharp turns or quick directional changes, not so much. Their cartilaginous skeletons are less flexible, and their pectoral fins are built more for stability than agility. They're the straight-line sprinter of the ocean, but orcas, they've got the edge in both speed and agility. All right, after diving deep into all the aspects of these two ocean titans, it's safe to say the orca is just in a whole other league compared to the great white shark. Not only are they bigger, but they are also smarter, more agile, more durable, and have insane intelligence and hunting techniques. And honestly, I cannot think of any real advantage the great white has over the orca. If the orca manages to get a bite in or immobilize the shark, it is already game over. So in my opinion, the orca wins with really low difficulty. But what do you think? Write your opinion in the comments down below. And if you want to see more analysis about hypothetical fights between two animals, Check out my latest video right here, where we are going to talk about the outcome of a fight between a grizzly bear and a gorilla. Thank you for watching, and I will see you there.